What's going on, Jasmy Army? What is going on, guys? Wanted to just have a real heart to heart with the Jasmy community, but not just the Jasmy community, but the altcoin community at large, if you will. Because there's been some negativity and comments and stuff like that, and people are frustrated because, and this is perfectly normal for this time in the cycle. They're frustrated because Bitcoin is pumping, and these are some of the comments I'm getting. Well, Bitcoin is pumping and my coin's not. Like this is frustrating, and and I get it. I get that it is, right? It's frustrating for me too. I mean, I hold a lot of different altcoins. You think I don't want to see all of them going crazy right now? Of course I do. It's not altcoin season right now, guys. It's not, right? Bitcoin is popping off because of the ETF money pouring into Bitcoin right now. That has nothing to do with the altcoins. Some of the altcoins are taking the opportunity and they're pumping as we go here, guys. Okay. But that ETF money is not part of the normal 4-year cycle that's happening, guys. If you eliminate that ETF action and you look at the market for where it is right now and compare it to the last 2 4-year cycles, we're exactly on schedule to where we normally are at this time. You're just frustrated because ETF money is going into Bitcoin, Bitcoin's pumping, your altcoins are not. I get it. We all feel that way. But perspective is everything, right? You have to understand this, guys, right? Um, Simply put, I said in my last Bitcoin video earlier, crypto is the transfer of wealth from the inpatient to the patient, right? Now you can sit there and you can roll your eyes, you can say, oh, the cliches, and I want my money and all this stuff. Listen, guys, Jasmy is up. Have a look at your screen. 338% on the year, and it's only March. Okay. It's only March, and we have not seen this month, we have not yet seen the lockup announcement, the PDL launch, the Jasmy chain launch, the additions to the Jasmy ecosystem because the Jasmy chain is launched or layer 2 is launched, right? We have not seen the carbon credits exchange information update yet. We have not seen the innovation zone removal yet, right? That and so much more, guys, is still coming just this month. And people want to be angry, frustrated, and upset that the price is not pumping. The price just pumped like crazy, guys, over the last month, right? Jasmy went from like a fifth of a cent to almost 3 cents, right? We're hovering at 2 cents, like 1.5 right now, consolidating. That's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. If you're upset because Jasmy has just pumped for the last month, it has pumped. For a month, it was pumping almost. And you're upset because now it's consolidating. You're being impatient, irrational, and greedy at this point. And you will get wrecked as a result of that kind of thought process. Nothing goes straight up in crypto forever, right? Step back from your frustration because I promise you, you will end up losing money with that attitude. Okay. And I'm not trying to be a dick here, guys. I'm trying to be honest and just brutally honest with you guys here, okay? Um, I'm here. What I do here, I'm not trying to be overly positive or anything like that, okay? What I do here is I educate, I bring the research for you guys to take and go do some deep digging into to make sure you guys know what's going on with projects like Jasmy, for example, and I try to show you the silver lining in what's going on, okay? You don't need me to be negative about Jasmy because there's enough of that out there on X and on YouTube as it is. You don't need me to contribute to that. You need me to fight the good fight. And that's what I'm doing here, right? I'm showing the positives. It's easy to just be negative and make negative FUD videos. That's easy. Anyone, why do you think everybody does that? It's easy to do that. You get clicks, right? I'm just going to be negative and get all these clicks by doing this, but I'm just going to FUD, right? That's not what we do here, guys. That's not what this is. I'm here to show you the positives, the silver lining, and what's going on, um, and educate you, right? So if you want to be frustrated, and guys, like this isn't for everyone. There's only certain people who are kind of feeling this way. And I'm just being brutally honest with you guys. I love all you guys. I want you all to succeed. I want you all to make life-changing wealth. right? But if you want to argue with me in the comments and you want to be negative, that's not what this is. I'm not going to argue with you if you want to be negative about it and stuff and try to counter every positive thing I say. You do you. That's fine, right? I'm just going to ignore your negative comments. I'll respond once or twice and try to let you know, like, I'll try to reason with you. Hey, man, you know what? You're letting the FUD get to you here a little bit. You need to step back. If you go out and you want to sell your JASMY bags because you're frustrated because the price is not pumping with Bitcoin right now, then you go ahead and do that. And understand that it doesn't affect me in any way. I don't care, right? I care about you succeeding. But if I cannot help, you cannot help someone who doesn't want to be helped, right? So if you want to be negative, if you don't want to see the silver lining, if you don't want to be patient, then sell your bags. Sell them to me at these prices. I'll be happy to take them off your hands. But understand, I promise you, nothing is worse in crypto than the regret of selling a coin before it pumps, and then you sell it at 2 cents, JASMY, and then you watch it pump to 10 cents, 8 to 10 cents in the next rush up. Nothing is worse than that regret because you were not patient, right? Ask yourself this question for me. What do you lose by being patient and just waiting besides being frustrated? What do you lose? Financially, you don't lose anything, right? You're not losing anything. But when you take that risk and you sell because you're frustrated, well, now you've robbed yourself of an opportunity, right? Um, so you really, if you're feeling that way, my best advice for you is to put your portfolio away, stop looking at it, live your life, do what you got to do, work your job, make extra money to invest, whatever it is. Stop looking at your portfolio if you're feeling that frustration right now. I promise you one thing, guys. The altcoins, all of them, are going to have their day. It doesn't matter what you're holding, whether it's JASMY, KASPA, XRP, XLM, doesn't matter, guys. They're going to have their day. It's just a matter of whether you're going to get shaken out of the market or not, right? I've lived that life, guys. I've been there. I've learned my lessons. I've sold in frustration in the past, and I massively got burned and missed out on opportunities because of it. And I will not be that guy again. I can try to help you understand the positives and the things that are going on. But at the end of the day, if you can step back and see that just this month, we have the PDL, the JASMY chain, the carbon credits exchange, the innovation zone, the lockup, all that stuff. With all that stuff coming in the next month, even before the Bitcoin halving and rate cuts, and you want to sell your JASMY right before all that stuff happens, I personally think you're crazy, but I can lead a horse to water. I cannot make him drink. All I can do is show you how the cow eats the cabbage, right? Um, it's up to you. I can't physically stop you from selling your bags, right? I hope that you don't. I cannot help you not do it. All I can do is try to reason with your frustration, right? I care about all of you guys. I want you all to succeed. But understand that I will not argue with you if you want to just be negative in the comments. I'll let you comment and be negative. That's fine. Everyone has a right to their opinion and their freedom of speech. That's fine, right? But I won't come on and argue with you, right? I know what I hold. I know what's coming. I know the potential of JASMY as a company, and I'm willing to wait. Guys, you're talking to someone who's been a member of the XRP army for years, right? I've waited for that. I can wait for this. It's a game of waiting, and I'm armed to the teeth, baby. So I'm ready to go. So what I would say in closing, guys, is I would try to appeal to your rational side and understand that I don't want to see you lose out on an opportunity. I don't want to see you rob yourself of an opportunity. Um, I hope that you make life-changing wealth in this market. I care about every single one of you guys making it in this market. And from my opinion, I mean, we're going to see $1 JASMY this year. We're going to see a $2 JASMY next year. Are you going to wait for it? That's up to you. Hit the subscribe button, guys.